You know what this is. This is The Great Expanse by John Bat 426 here on YouTube. It is always a pleasure to record these videos, to edit them, fine-tune them, put my unique spin on them. For your viewing pleasure, for your listening pleasure. And if you like the videos that you've seen thus far, hit the like button, share these videos with other people that you know that like comic book related stuff as much as you do. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications. Which one? All. Not personalized or the one underneath, but all. So the next time a new video drop, you'll know about it. Second, I'll know about it first. Now, you'd have clicked on the thumbnail, you already know what this video is about. But before that, yeah, I'm stalling a little bit. The healing factor is working pretty good. Pretty good, like Larry David says on Curb Your Enthusiasm. So there's just the scar there with just what remains of the bandages. So that'll probably fall off in the shower. Yes, I do take regular showers. I recommend that you all do that too. This message brought to you by people that, okay, you get the idea. But this is the teaser that I'm looking forward to the most. I'm not saying that I wasn't looking forward to the other ones, but the X-Men, I mean, it was already leaked that it was about the X-Men. They are my favorite superhero group. I like them better than Fantastic Four, better than Justice League, better than the Avengers, better than the Defenders, better than the Inhumans, better than Doom Patrol. If you're a group, you're second to the X-Men. That's all. That's what it is. All right, we're back. I started the video without the headphones. Silly me. But we are doing the Avengers Doomsday teaser number 3 in 3, 2, 1, go. There's the X-Mansion. I listened to the shot from X2 when Colonel Stryker came through.
Death comes for us all.
It sounds like Ian McKellen. Couldn't understand what he was saying. Got to put the subtitles on.
That's all I know for sure.
It's definitely Magneto. Yep. OG Magneto.
The question isn't, are you prepared to die? The
It's
question
Charles.
is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
Okay. Are they playing chess again? That might be the greatest dynamic in Marvel Comics. Charles Xavier and Magneto. Their friendship. Finally. Yes. Yes. Tick tock. Tick tock. Awesome. Of course, as I said, the sort of Malcolm X, Martin Luther King dynamic between Professor Charles Xavier and Magneto is one of the best dynamics in all comic books, because you don't even need to be fighting at this point. It's your philosophical differences is really the crux of that argument, or the main component that makes it such an intriguing dynamic between these two characters. And of course, we know that Professor X had a more pacifistic approach. He says that yes, humans can live and coexist with mutants, where Magneto's like, no, we need to dominate the humans. Now, I've always wondered this, if there was ever a different philosophy as far as being coexisting with humans or being dominating humans. Was there somebody that was more like a passive, what's the word? Like an Uncle Tom almost. If you understand what I'm saying. It's like a yes master to humans. I wonder if there's ever been somebody that's been like that. Now, of course, the Morlocks, they live like in the sewers, so they're just totally off the grid. They don't care one way or another. They're like, all right, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. We gonna look after ourselves here in the sewers. You know what I'm saying? But I love this teaser. I love seeing Cyclops at the end. Now, the common theme for the first 3 teasers is fatherhood. We saw Captain America holding his little baby, who in the comic books is a young man he adopted who became the hero Nomad. The second teaser with Thor, we saw that little girl from Love and Thunder, who was Gore the God Butcher's daughter. In this one, we don't really see it. But if you've been following comic books, and I've been following comic books probably longer than you guys, Cyclops has multiple children in the comic books. You know, we have Rachel Summers, who comic book readers didn't really, or they weren't introduced to until Days of Future Past, the storyline, because she was one of the Hounds, Rachel Summers. She's a powerful telepath. We also know that he has a son called Nathan Dayspring Summers, who becomes one of the more popular mutants in the Marvel Universe, called Cable, who we saw in Deadpool 2. So we know that Cyclops, he has a strong family dynamic. Even though he was orphaned as a youth, because his parents were, I don't remember who they were fleeing exactly. You know, it might be some revisionist history, but famously, their father pushed Scott and Alex, because the mutant Havoc is Alex Summers' younger brother, but he pushed him out of a plane, okay? And then I think that plane crashed. But Cyclops wound up in one foster home, an orphanage, and I don't really know what happened to Alex. But we know that Mr. Sinister ran the orphanage that Scott Summers was in. And ever since then, Mr. Sinister has been trying to snatch Scott Summers' genetic material to create the ultimate mutants, okay? So we know that he has a strong family dynamic, and Scott Summers' father became Corsair of the Starjammers. No, they were the Guardians of the Galaxy before the Guardians of the Galaxy were. That's just the truth. You can look them up if you want to. That would have been a much more intriguing spacefaring adventure group. But we got the Guardians, and the Guardians are pretty cool, and they're profitable too. But the original, I don't want to say swashbuckling spacefaring group, were the Starjammers. All right. So we see that Cyclops has a very strong familial bond. All right. But again, this was fantastic. I love seeing the X-Men again. Obviously, Magneto has not been to the barber because it's probably wanted by every government on the planet at this point. But what did you think of the teaser? What kind of philosophies or ideas or predictions are forming in your brain? Was Cyclops, I think he took the visor off to, I guess, shoot at Doom, maybe, who maybe kidnapped Cyclops' either son or daughter. We don't know. Let me know what your predictions are in the comment section. And if you're not sure what the comment section is, I brought along Ricky Gervais, who portrays David Brent from The Office, Warnham Hall, the UK version, the original. Thank you, Mr. Brent. Warnham Hall's finest, The Office UK. That's where your comments go. Leave a dissertation if necessary. In other words, be as wordy as you need to be. Because guess what? I read them. As you see, I ain't got that many followers. So whatever comment you post, I will read. All right, do your part. I'll do my part. So The Great Expanse by John Bat 426 can and will expand. It's in the name.